The empty Nord Dolphin vessel with 35,000 metric tons of super petrol and the empty Front Capella vessel loaded with 80,000 metric tons of Jet A1 fuel was on Thursday evening received by the Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua alongside the stakeholders and the Ministry of Energy and Petroleum at the port of Mombasa. This becomes a maiden purchase under the new importation regulations of government-to-government agreement, visioned as an excellent initiative to reduce economic constraints as the local distributing companies will purchase the fuel in Kenyan shillings from the three tendered companies, which will purchase the commodity from the Saudi Aramco and Emirates National Oil companies in the United Arab Emirates. The move that has elicited mixed reactions over the tendering process.
The problem we sought to address was not an oil problem, a petroleum problem. It was a fiscal problem. There were no dollars in the industry. There were no dollars for the food security, given the drought that was there in the country. There were no dollars to support imports and so on and so forth. And what we thought was to look at friendly countries who could support us on G2G and give us products.
Over the 9 months contract period, Kenya will therefore import approximately 740,000 metric tons of petrol, diesel and Jet A1 fuel, where 60% of the commodity will be distributed for local market.
This marks a historic milestone in our mandate of ensuring continued security of supply of petroleum in Kenya and the region at large.
Additionally, Kenya has received an extended credit period of 6 months where financial institutions will be involved to support the transactions, with DP Gachagua naming the advantages of the said agreement.
Through this arrangement, the country is set to realize greater macroeconomic benefits, namely accumulation of additional foreign reserves of approximately $3 billion in the next 6 months, exchange rate stability, which will support economic recovery, and slow growth of public debt to GDP over the medium term, while supporting efforts towards fiscal consolidation and ultimately economic growth.
At the same time, the government has assured security supply of petroleum products in the country, noting that lately the US dollar has been facing difficulty in its liquidity, thus depreciating the Kenyan shillings, causing retailing prices to rise.